Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, come on in. Who's eating popcorn? I have to wait for my popcorn. Come on in. This is In Review. We're going to start here in just a second. I want to say hi. I saw you guys got here early. I really appreciate that. That's just a remarkable thing. We're going to get started here. I've got all my buttons. I think we're ready. Are we ready? You ready? I'm ready. Let's see. I think this is it. Let's see. Craft Roulette presents In Review. Yay! And the crowd went wild. This is In Review, episode 267. It's May 2025, almost the end of May 2025. But this is In Review. What is In Review? Oh, wait, I have my little spiel here, and it's a little bit different now because things change around here. I'm Mary Gun Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. What is Craft Roulette? Well, in a nutshell, it is the ultimate original paper crafting card making game show challenge. We are live almost every Friday evening, 6:10 Central Daylight Time. Starts our slideshow. You never want to miss it. It's so full of good stuff. But when we are here, we always leave a seat here for you because you are our friends and you are important to us. Oh, Pam, I'm glad you made it. So, sit back, relax. We're going to do a couple things on this show. Oh, so In Review is part 2 of Craft Roulette. No, that was what Craft Roulette is. But In Review is part 2 Craft Roulette, featuring you, our card contributors. We had Brennan Keene stepped up to the plate last Friday night. It was fun to meet him. I think you guys all enjoyed him. Nice kid. And a reminder that Amy's Wares and her daughter Rye will be joining us in June. They had a scheduling conflict, so we had to scramble a little bit, and it was fine. That's what life is about. And Brennan stepped in, and it was great to meet him. And I think that was a lot of fun to have a kid on all by himself. And he handled himself real well. This show has 3 parts. We have mail call, and I got some real pointed mail here today to share with you. And then the card slideshow, which will feature some of the cards that are currently in the gallery. And then the fast-paced interactive card detective game, Whodunit. I have a cute card to case tonight. I don't know if you'll get me. I don't know. Last week you didn't get me, and I thought I had made a pretty easy card to get. So, I don't know. But I always know the answer. So it's a lot easier when I already know the answer. And here, you know the answer too. Who done it? I done it. I am the one that cases, but who done the original is the one that you guys get to figure out. If you are new here, welcome. If you are just watching the replay, please say hi. We'd appreciate that. If you haven't done so, please give us a thumbs up, a Vinny as we like to call them. And get that out of the way. We're kind of low Vinny counts around here. So we appreciate it when we get one. Each and every one of them, we go, oh, a Vinny count. That's good. Is there anything else I need to tell you right now? I don't think so. You know what we always start with, and I got a good one tonight. An exceptionally bad dad joke, because In Review always has warm-up acts, and this is it. Did you hear about the horse? This is awful. Did you hear about the horse that fell down a hill? Oh, I can just see that thing tumbling down the hill. It just breaks my heart. I'm looking at yes, I see it. Yes, I'm looking at my buttons. Well, yeah, he fell down the hill and then he just couldn't giddy up. I like that one. It's a horse joke. It's kind of a sad horse joke, but it's still a good horse joke. There's also that horse joke, about getting horse throat, but I don't remember what that is. And Lord help me, I dare not go into territory I am not absolutely sure of because it could get bad, ugly, fast. Quick update. We have 2 seats left for Paper Ganza. If you don't know about Paper Ganza, it is our live Craft Roulette event this July. Had an extended staff meeting call today. It is shaping up to be so memorable, so fantastic, so exceptional. And for a reasonable price for what you're getting. And we were talking about we should kind of figure out how much our swag bags are worth. And I think Amanda and I will work on that. But I don't know. It's a lot. I think it's just a lot. And then add that to the possibility of winning one of the prizes, and there's a lot of prizes. And then the possibility of, and then the class kits, you get that too. So there's a lot there. Amanda is going to work on a few things to help you guys understand what you're going to be able to get there, what you need to bring. All that stuff is still working. We now have a guest coming from Honduras. So, if you're right here, you just need to be here at Paper Ganza for Pete's sake. 2 seats, and no seats are bad. But it'll be fun. Join us. That you can find out more on paperganza.com. And then it's right here in Kansas City. I don't think I said that. July 24th, 25th, and 26th. We have spin sponsors this month. They have been fantastic. Whimsy Stamps, I know they have some new product in. Go over and check their supplies out. We do appreciate it when you shop at our spin sponsors. Bloom Daily Planners. I've said it more than once. I use mine every single day. That is my lifeline and to my life. I don't do the digital too well. I do paper. A Colorful Life Design. I have been using Mary Kay's stencils a lot in the last few months, and they are just so stellar. And Pear Blossom Press. They've got a lot of stuff already in. They've got some more stuff back in. So if you haven't gone over there and gotten your T-square for card makers and those guts for light-up cards, that's where you want to go. So that's that. Thank you guys for being sponsors. We really do appreciate, give, and love giving away your stuff every week on the show. To qualify for one of those wonderful prizes, you do need to send in a card. You do. We just don't pick you off the street and say, you've won $1 million. We would never say that anyway. But you have to send in a card, and that's what qualifies you for those prizes. That's not so bad now, is it? Is it? No, it's not. Well, let's go to Act 1. Bum, ba-da-dum. Mail call. Yep. Oh, and that means I'm down here in the paper. There's my mail call for us. Let's go through some things, shall we? Oh, my goodness. So much fun to get mail. And I know we have a wonderful card exchange, and I hope you guys are getting some good cards. And if you do make birthday cards for our card exchange and try to, next month there's like 21. So you might want to get ahead this long weekend in the United States, at least. You might want to get some cards made. This card is from Australia. This is our friend Donna Lewis, who is going to be moving to Japan. But she was on the show a couple months, I don't know, recently. And she sent this really cute card. It says, "Crafty friends are the best." And I think she might have made this for our Influencer Week. What an influence you've made. You've been on my crafting. I love that. Thanks for all the fun and creativity you bring to all. Much love from Australia, Donna Lewis. Look at that. She had that little, what was that? In March or something, she was pulling different pieces together for things that she had made but never finished. And I wonder if this might be one. And she does that every day, I believe, for 1 month. And I can't remember, made it in March. I don't remember right off the top of my head. I should have thought about that. But this is watercolor paper, some watercolor smooshy type things. Those colors always look good together. And I don't think I've ever seen a card that people have made with those colors and somebody says, I don't like it. I think they're just beautiful. And they just work. So they're analogous. They all have the same kind of colors inside them. And so they just kind of blend together. And, well, these don't, but they blend together with the one that has both of them in the middle. And then she's got these popped up. And these guys, look how these definitely stand out from the background. They're a little more, even though they're the same colors, they're darker. So they stand out, and plus they have them popped up. So anything that's louder and closer is what you're going to notice first. But that's so sweet. I was standing in line at the post office looking at my mail because they don't have Mika there anymore. So I have to stand in line, and I'm sure it's just fine. I'm thinking about adding, you guys have been cracking me up on our Facebook group with the drama. Let's get dramatic post. And I think I'm going to add a drama moment here on this show. It's like I had to stand in line at the post office. Oh! And so I think that's what I'm going to do. But I did have to stand in line. So I was opening up my mail, and I saw that one from Australia, and I thought, I get the best mail, the most special mail. So thank you so much, Miss Donna. You are a wonder, a wonderful, wonderful. And this one also. That was a fun week. I know, couldn't. Don't you think we could get into it, Christy? With the O's. I think so. I think we could. I think we could all have some group groans, and it would be really fun. See, Justine likes it too. LOL, the dramas. I think we could do it. Would you like that? If you would like that as part of this show, a dramatic moment in a crafter's life, please let me know. And also let me know what you think the name of the segment should be, because I will probably forget it anyway, but we can do it. Maybe it's just that the drama, the drama groan. I don't know. Anyway, you don't want it, Heidi Robbins? Oh, it's really actually quite funny. Okay, we got one again. Here's another one for the Influencer Week. Oh my goodness, this is so special. Look, she even has my name on the orange envelope in back. That is so wonderful, Sherry Browning. She's got the big loving cup that she's got some ink blending extraordinaire on. Some really cool letters. I don't know how you did that, but they're shiny. They're like she put stuff on them, so they're real shiny. Oh, Drama-rama. I'm going to have to read these tomorrow. I think it's going to be a good idea. A Crafter's Dilemma. Oh, I think, see, I think, Heidi, you'll like it. I promise. And this is from her 100th Mug Club card. So that's very cool. So, she's saying thank you for inviting Gina K to be the guest the first time and coming up with such an amazing game show. She's Gina K. Oh, she's found Gina K the first time in 2020, back when we were making Craft Roulette. Yep. And since she has been watching Craft Roulette, this is the part I love. Since she's been watching Craft Roulette, she's never lost her mojo. Oh, that is awesome. And she's thanking me for being an influencer. Man, I love this so much. Yep, that is so cute. That is a 5x7. It is a good one. She's got these all popped up. This has a shadow to it, and it's orange, so much orange. And World's Best Influencer. Just like, I think that belongs on definitely on my wall. Not just my door, but then on my wall. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sherry Browning. I appreciate your kindness. I don't like it when people lose their mojo. I really don't. Okay, this one made me smile. Okay, Scipion, I think is how you say it. Oh, yeah, you guys are into the drama. Tell the drama to your mama. Okay, here we go. We've got these cute little ducks. You quack me up. Oh, that's so precious. Got a little bit in the packaging, but look at the little drops in the back. Look at all the thinking behind here. She's got some little drops. That's a little piece there. She's got little riplets in the rainwater, some beautiful diamonds, some shiny paper for the metal. Inked this. This has lots of thought. She put little gray on the duckies so they stand out, and bunches of really pretty mats that really set that up. And Kay says, Cat. I said Kay, didn't I? Dear Decoy Duck, I love your cameo appearances on Craft Roulette Whodunit. I personally have never seen you get a card, so wanted to send you one with some of my ducky friends. It's a rainy day here in Michigan, and they were up to no good with my umbrella. I was also wondering if I could give that funny Lady Mary a little gift from my ducky friends. We were out shopping and heard quacking. I think you are one of us. And that is what they found. LOL. Sincerely, Cat, Kit Kat, Scipion. There you are. Are you ready? Oh, wait. What do I hear? Oh, you want to see your friends? Oh, he likes them. Oh, look, he's got the little duck kisses. Oh, that's so precious. Okay, let's see what she sent me, okay? All right. Drum roll, please. Some little ducky socks. Oh, JD will love these ducky socks when I wear them. So adorable. Thank you. Do you like those? That's your Aunt Bertha? Oh, yeah. You and Aunt, you want to snuggle up you want to get in my socks. Oh, look how comfy he is. And he's going to go swim off. Is thank you in duck. Thank you so much, Kit Kat. That is precious. And I will think of you and be so glad when I wear your socks. I do love socks like that. Okie doke. So let me see. This one's got several parts. Let me get to another one first. 5K, now 6K Lamone, Master 5K, sent this beautiful card to Master Steven. Man, these are all pieced. Those are all pieced. She sent a massive shaker card. Look at all those sequins. So many sequins for Mr. Producer's birthday. 5K always has a lot of color in her cards, and this card is no exception. Isn't that so tremendously fun? And all these pieces of paper are all pieced together, and they're so straight. But she's an accountant. She's got her master's in accounting, so she can do those straight lines. But she sends a happy birthday to Mr. Producer. And I know he will treasure this. Thank you so much, 5K. He already opened these. He knows about them. That's a lot of motion, too. I bet I'll hear him shaking it over there on the business desk every once in a while. That's precious. Thank you so much for thinking of that. Then Donna Mae Lander in North Carolina, who, if you are coming to Paper Ganza, you'll be able to meet, sent this birthday card to Mr. Producer. Bookbinding, or nicely done. Isn't that cool how when you have a bookbinding card, you can do a wrap like that? Look at her neutral colors. I know right from wrong. Wrong is the fun one. And and then she's got really cool paper on the background. I suppose she stamped it. It feels really good too. And then she's got that crazy cat and all the things that crazy cat is stealing out of that nest. Crazy cat accoutrements. And then she's got a nice little note in here, and she said that she couldn't resist sharing the little title, or the book title by Louis Grizzard, made her think of Mr. Producer, and it says, "My daddy was a pistol, and I'm a son of a gun," with 2 ends. Yeah, my obstetrician he just loved being part of the, of adding son of a guns to the world. So, yeah, he did. That was fun. Thank you, Donna Mae. He's going to enjoy having that in his card collection. Then we got a little something from John Pounds. That would be cool, John. I know I've got one too. Okay, I got one from John Pounds. We got 2 little cards in here. Oh my goodness, this one feels like my pants after Thanksgiving. Okay, we're going to rip. Here we go. There is a time and a place for all things. There we go. I got it. And Cool Johnny sends this beautiful card. It says thank you with a real pretty globe on it and some stars and stripes forever. And he told me thank you for the influence for so many crafters all over the world from our little Heartland spot here in the USA. And how the show inspires artistry in us all. Thank you. He spells fun correctly as well. So we're real happy. And I will scratch Kerwin behind the ears from you, Cool Johnny Pounds. So John is coming to Paper Ganza. We are going to have so much coolness there. We're going to have Cool Mary and Cool Johnny in the same room. You guys better bring a jacket. Then he also made a card for Mr. Producer. Same kind of format, but different look altogether. Isn't that nice to see? And then he's got the popped up stars here. He's got cutout stars here. Same globe. I like it. And he's very nice things about how you can see the things on Craft Roulette, and that's what the world sees, but there's lots of things that go unseen that Mr. Producer does that nobody sees. And so that is, well, let me just hang on. No, I don't want to hear it, but I don't, my daughter is calling, but I'll talk to her in just a little bit. Anyway, the things that are not seen, and that I can guarantee you that there's a lot of those that Mr. Producer does that you never see. And so that was very nice to have that recognized. But then Mr. Producer told me, make sure you read this one. He got a little package in here. It says, for Stephen. And lo and behold, look what fell out. Do you recognize what that is? It is an American arrowhead. And he said, Stephen, this arrowhead I found on a farm when I was 13 years old near Cockton, I'm not sure, Ohio. I feel like Ryan Hall right now, what he goes through. It was from the Indian Wars about 150 to 200 years ago. Being a Chiefs fan, as you are, they had a little thing going on last year, I believe. And you are, and it shall forever be Arrowhead Stadium. I am passing this on to you. Keep it for all your Chiefs gear. So that was amazingly kind and very, very cool. You are cool, Johnny. I think you are. Oh my goodness. So look how this is all, can you see how it's chipped away into a shape? Wouldn't you hate to get shot with something like that? Sheesh. That would go in slow and hard and it would be awful. But that's what you got. But you can see the little chips away and stuff. And that, yeah, they would tether it to the bow or the arrow, I think. So that's an arrowhead. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you never know what you're going to learn here. So he's going to treasure that. Because my dad was a rock hound, so we are well versed in appreciating nature's rocks and what you can do with them. John Pound, you are cool. Thank you so much. I will be putting these little items up on my cards, up on my door for the week, and so I can enjoy them for quite a while. I know, and he found it. I know. And so it's just, I'm learning something here. It's napped, Knapped, not chipped. Okay, I'm going to have to do some learning, I guess, Kelly Tebow. Thank you. I like it. You found an arrowhead once. I've never found an arrowhead. We often thought that there might be some around here because Kansas and the Missouri border's right here. And Kansas was one side of the war and Missouri was the other. So that's all very interesting, but it's cool. That was some good mail. You got to admit. Was that good mail? I think so. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you think about the dramas but right now it's time for the card slideshow, Act 2. Coshocton. I know it. And see the last names, and then I was thinking poor old Brian Hall. He has such trouble reading those names of those cities. And I'm feeling it right here. But thank you. Thank you so much. This is our card slideshow. We're going to have a time for just a few. But this is from episode 267. The computer chooses which cards we get to look at, so I have no idea. So good luck to us all. We had some fun parameters. We had 4-bar. You guys I'm getting feedback that you really enjoyed the 4-bar. I did too. It's just a little bit smaller than an A2. And if you want to know more about card sizes, Mr. Producer has produced a free app for you. It's called cardcalc.app. You can find the link down in the description. It has lots of measurements. It has lots of information all about card sizes. And he made it free for you guys. So use it, share it, enjoy it. The colors were Crafts Store. Mine were just looking at some pretty spring flowers. sews, sewing, sewn was the element. And so you had to include some sort of sewing somehow. And stencil. So I stenciled my background in gray, and then I did some faux stitches in, you can see them in black. And then I used flowers because Brennan likes flowers. So that was an easy way to do a nod for our guest. And that was my card. I think it was kind of pretty. And I made a red one too. It was kind of pretty too. Ginger Larkin, I saw her on the Zoom call after the show. Silver and Up has a Zoom call twice a month, and on the first Friday and the third Friday. And Ginger is quite the artist, and she was on, and I said, well, you have any ideas on what you want to make yet? And she said, no, I don't have any ideas right now. And I said, yeah, that's what you say on Friday night. And then by Sunday night, you've done some marvelous art piece. And she didn't let me down. That she used rice paper because I asked for it, kind of indirectly, kind of suggested it. And she enjoyed the show, the gallery, and the parameters. Oh, thanks for the inspiration, the ongoing inspiration. She did ink and paint aisle, and her frame has stitching, and she used stencil on a card base. So you got it all in there, Ginger. I'm really glad. She is quite the artist. She has done, you can go look at her cards, and they're all beautiful. And she uses that rice paper and kind of that Japanese, she's told me the name of it. It's kind of Japanese, and I kind of don't remember it. So, but look, check out Ginger's cards all the time. She's a very lovely lady and very talented. Thank you so much. Jay Thomas, he was our Valentine, still our Valentine, always our Valentine last February. And he did the ocean paper section of the craft store. But see, there's those same colors that were on that card from Donna Lewis, and they look fine, just a little bit different, but just about the same kind of colors. His clothes are sewn. That works completely. And the background is stenciled. So many ways you guys use these parameters. It's just a cute teal note. Yes, it is just such a cute little note card. If you don't have a lot to say, these are great. Or if you wanted to make a little package of cards for somebody, like a thank you package, because people do like that when they have a lot of thank yous to send to somebody, because they do fit in an A2 card size envelope. It gives a lot of elbow room, but it does fit in there, so no problem. But this is cute. He's a cute little guy. He looks like he's waiting for ice cream. Maybe I'm waiting for ice cream. Either one. We're happy with that. Nice job, Valentine. Carissa Johnson from Kentucky. I hope you didn't get in on some of those storms the other night. Number 65, she made this little guy. I know he's just a little guy. First time for everything. Yeah, I think that was a first time for a lot of folks to do a 4-bar. I think I had made one, but not very often. My favorite colors, she used that, and you can find any color in a craft store, but it still gets you in that little frame of mind where you're walking down an aisle and you think, this is the aisle, this is the side I'm looking at, these are the colors I would catch my eye, and these are the colors I'm going to use. Stitching on the frame and the ribbon too. Yes, well done. And she used a stencil for the background. Great way to use all those parameters. That almost looks like it's watercolored in the stencil stuff. I know Ardith has been doing some crazy things with stencils and waters and stuff. She is something, but Carissa, you're something too. So thank you so much for that beautiful card. Carol Roner from California, number 6. This is a 4-bar card. There were lots of sewing machines. She die cut the sewing charms in the machine. And she looks like she's maybe stenciled a couple times in the background. Oh, maybe used a couple stencils. There's so many stencils now. Used to be, the only stencils we got were those really thick plastic ones in grade school, and you tried and you traced in them more than anything because we didn't have brushes, and if you did try to scooch color in there. It didn't work very well, but you just used them for tracing, which is another thing you can do with stencils. And so if you want to not have that ink blended stencil look, try using some ink in there and seeing what you come up with. You can scribble inside them. You can make outlines and then scribble inside them. You can do lots of things. It's not just for inking, but I digress. So, what's new? Stenciled background, sentiment on a plate on the sewing charms. Those are really cute. And you got a button on there and scissors and thimble. That little thing on the lower left is called a thimble. If you don't know what that is, it fits on your finger, so when you are sewing, you can push the needle through by hand and you won't damage your fingertip, which people have done when they have done a lot of sewing, like hand quilting and things. So that's a thimble. And my mother would drink a thimble full of blackberry brandy every year. One thimbleful. Ah, that girl. Kathy Herring from Wisconsin, 232. She is one of our leading ladies. I thought this was exceptionally pretty. When I say classic or traditional cards, this is kind of what I'm thinking of. And that little boot fits so well on a 4-bar card. So, I was just trying to not yawn. So you could put this card on a bigger card too, on a 5x7, and it would hold its own still. But isn't that a great way to bring in the focal point? Even on a small card, you need to make sure you know where to look. But that's really cute. Kathy Herring, thank you so much for all the 232 cards. Wow. Deanna Snyder from Florida. This is her 70th, and she's got a little sewing machine. Kind of looks like one I might have. And she's got the gray, pink, and green and white. When life gives you scraps, make a quilt. That's cute. That's a really cute card. I like the way you did the stenciling in the background with the different colors too. That's real pretty stencil. And I believe you stamped and cut that out of pattern paper for your sewing machine. What a good idea. That's a really good card. And a quilter would love it. I'm going to make this the last card. Kathy Sugarman from North Carolina, number 11. She's pretty new. I'm glad to have you, Kathy. You've got a little quilt here, don't you? Colors are found in the ink aisle. Because you used ink, so it's easy, right? That was an easy one to A to B. Faux stitches on the quilt squares, really cute. In this crazy quilt of life, I'm glad you're in my block of friends quilt terms. That's really cute. And look at all the different patterns that she did and the different colors. All of them are tone on tone, but they sure stand out, but still work together. And she's got a bright green card base. Need to go over to craftroulette.live and enjoy the other 340 some cards that are over there right now. Now, our members, and you're always welcome to join us, our members have until Thursday night, it's tomorrow night at midnight Central Daylight Time. Open submissions is closed on Sunday. So you can't add any more unless you're a member, but you get, for $5, you can do it for a whole month. So that's not a bad thing. Plus you can get up to 5 images of your card. It's cool. We like to do extra stuff for you guys, but that's really good. That's a good card. I liked them all. But do check out all those wonderful, wonderful cards that are over on craftroulette.live. Jeez, you guys are so smart. You really are. Now for Act 3 in review, Whodunit. Yes, it's time to sip the Kool-Aid. It's time for the Whodunit game, card detective game. I must be over a little too much. I'm supposed to be over here. Here? No, over here. I'm supposed to be closer to you, Mr. Mike. How are you tonight? Oh, dear. Oh, he's doing okay. Do you wish you had some Mr. Mike socks? Probably. Anyway, we are going to play a round of Whodunit. Now, let me tell you about it if you don't know about it. But let me yawn first. The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. The details are: I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My project will be inspired by the selected card, but it will not be a perfect copy. You guys who have been here a couple times know that last week apparently it wasn't even close. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because they might be hidden, they might be changed, they might be altered. Yeah. To play the game, you must be present during the live stream to participate. You'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. Usually there, Mr. Producers put it up. Thank you so much. To solve the mystery, type @craftroulette in the chat, followed by there's three things. @craftroulette. Follow it by the name of the crafter you believe inspired the card. And then the third thing is the clue that broke the case wide open. Ooh, I hope I didn't get that in wet stuff. If you are the first person to do that very thing, such as, I forgot this part, Paula Rice states @craftroulette, is it Mary Gunn fun with her stitched flowers? That would be perfect. And so those three things have to be there, but here's your first clue. It is not Mary Gunn with stitched flowers @craftroulette. And they should be in that order. The right order. Not my order. If you are the first one to correctly identify and say @craftroulette who it was and what the clue was that broke the case wide open, you will win the most coveted prize in the Crafterverse, or Craft Roulette original giveaway, a Krog. Yes, that's right, Hat Trick Smith. So, are you ready? Uh-oh, we got trouble. All right, well, you've already been here once tonight. Oh, you want to show off your socks again. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Are you warm? You're cozy? Even your pin feathers are cozy? Are you going to let me wear these, though? I mean, honestly, they were for me, Decoy. You did get the card. You will share? You're not sure? Oh, shoot. Well, could you say something to Deb Orens? She's had surgery, and I want to make sure you say get well to her. That was Get Well Deb Orens, because she is the president of the Decoy Duck Fan Association Club, and I want to make sure that we take care of her. So, you have anything else to say? That means good luck in duck. Slow mode is on. That means that if you make a comment, it will take a minute before you can make another one. Are we ready? Okay. That's too big for a 4-bar. I got to clean off my trimmer. But I learned, because I watch Craft Roulette videos from Leading Lady 5K Lamone, that if you take a 5x7 card, an A7, and cut it in half, you get a 4-bar. And so this page is 7x10. I'm going to cut it in half. At 5 inches, and now I have a 4-bar. So here, if I had folded it at 5 inches, I would have had a 5x7. But I cut it at 5 inches, and so now I have a 4-bar. Thank you very much, 5K Lamone. So I'm just going to fold that easily like that. You are welcome to sit back and relax and not worry about trying to catch me. It's totally fine. I wouldn't be able to play this game. for instance, I would get so nervous. So nervous. And it's not easy. Those are not JD's socks, Tina. Those are my size. If Decoy Duck doesn't beat me to wearing them. They're my size, but I think he will like them when I do wear them. So, okay, there's that. You can use an A2 card for this, or envelope too. So don't forget that it's not any hard. You don't have to get any special envelope. So if you get also... Oh dear. I am going to pull out a little piece of something here for a reference. Okay, so that's that. And also, like I said, cardcalc.app has all sorts of card sizes. Okay, here we go. We're off. Oh, I forgot to do that step. I was going to do that step. I forgot. Got. Doggone it, I forgot, got. Shucky darn. My mom, the brandy thimble drinker, would also say shucky darn. Shucky darn, shucky darn. Hide your children's ears. So if you have children in your household and you're looking for something to do with them this summer, because school is just about out around here, don't forget old Craft Roulette to the rescue. Send them on some card making missions using Craft Roulette past episode parameters. Have them guess a number and then make them make a card. It's all fair in love and war when it's summer vacation. I should get the little brush out, but I'm not. Shucky darns. Oh, I forgot. I was going to work on strengthening my abs today. I forgot. And I know that this really doesn't do that much, but we're going to count it. Oh, I see. I should put that over to the edge a little more. This is an old stencil from Trinity, who will be at Paper Ganza. And it's cute. It's a cute little... It's got tons of different balloon stencils. Which may be too late for your graduation decor. Congratulations to Mara Thomas and her family with multiple graduations this weekend. It's got this cute little shadow thing. Form shadow. Oops, I'm not very good at it. But I'm kind of hurrying. I didn't need that color. Oh, I just put my thumb in the... in the drama. There we go. Oh, don't. Close enough. How are we doing? Excited to watch me do all this? I'm sorry. I was supposed to do this earlier, and then I got sidetracked. Ugh. But you didn't, you know what? That was silly for me to admit that. You didn't know that. You didn't know that. You wouldn't have known. How many times do we tell on ourselves? So, for those who are wanting to eat some chocolate, JD just about went crazy yesterday when I was playing the kazoo for him. He was just screaming. He was screaming and laughing and dancing and having a great time. Is that what I'm supposed to do now? Yeah. Okay, I didn't need that yet. All right. Oh, look at there. We got some ink on this one. Ugh. But we can... Well, there's some pencil there. What else can I have? Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boop-boop-doo. Mr. Producer is watching. The Galler or the Chatterbox. For that person who catches me. Stand up, Mary. Stand up. My original was quite crooked. Let's see if I can do this better. Oh boy, I've got you guys fooled so far. Oh, you already ate some. Good girl. This is from our happy birthday sentiments from Craft Roulette. That I really don't talk about enough. So there you go. I gotta talk about these things. I do. Right? Okay, I think you're gonna catch me tonight. We've got some highfalutin paper here. I bring that just a little bit to the, raise it just a little bit to up and to the left, I can get a teeny tiny shadow from the stamp. Got a little teeny tiny smudge. Shucks. All right, so I'm going to cut out some of these. I'm sorry. This was supposed to be done. Being sidetracked is not the worst thing, though. You're doing fine. It just gives you extra time to catch me. They are so cute, aren't they? Highfalutin, high flying. Oh boy, these guys are really close. Just not too hard to cut out these because they don't have any sticky out things too much. New nasty things sticking out. Is this what I really wanted? Oh, it's going to be what I really get. Oh, really? Oh, really? So somebody really ate their craft or their Detective Wheaties because they didn't want to let me get by twice. Oh, good for somebody. Let me go ahead and just do a little more work on this. But we will We'll let you see the original here in just a second and call it a day. But I did want to show you something. It's kind of cute and fun. Congratulations, somebody. Who caught me? Who's that little stinker? Little old stinker person. Who is the... Who? I don't know. Okay, so you can go over here for now. But this is, here's some little string. You cut off a little piece. You just do a little knot thing, but you don't finish it. And so I got the little string part and the knot thing in front. And if you hold your tongue just right, you can pull on both ends. This side can go up and be taped. And if you woke up on the right side of the bed, there won't be any tape hanging over. And then you'll have it look like, it will look more like you have it really tied on the little string there. So you can practice that. And then this thing, I will tell you right now what it's about. Besides, just to throw you off, this is a piece of plastic needlepoint canvas. And in the old days, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, gather around and I'll tell you a story. We used to cut these into sections, and this was before we had pokey tools. We would just use needles and use that for our grid to poke holes, as I am demonstrating here. It still works, but you be real fun with a pokey tool too. And so you end up with little teeny tiny. And you can come back in and make them a little bigger if you don't want buy a whole die or don't need a whole die forever. You just need a row of holes. It's not perfectly straight, but it's not horrible either, as they would say on Gina K's channel. It's not horrible. So that's pretty good. I think that's kind of a fun thing. And then you could use that to sew with. And there's lots of sewing ideas on craftroulette.live, episode 267. So, I poked a hole in and made it a hole, or whatever. And we used to put little ribbons on them to keep track of them, and then you can keep track of your big needle too. Yeah. So that was, I have to finish that, but that's really the biggest things I was going to show you tonight. So I've done it. So let's shoot. I didn't mean to leave that in there. There. Let's see who I cased tonight. Better than horrible. There it is. It's not horrible. It's better. This one's not quite finished. I really did get sidetracked. Okay, I'm ready for the reveal. Oh, congratulations to somebody. Now you have to find your plastic needlepoint canvas. I took a big risk. I took a card that you all were talking about on Craft Roulette and on Chelsea Comer's Inky Stampers site, Facebook site, and I cased it, and I knew it was a big risk. Sylvia Torres, I should have known you'd catch me. But this is my card. I didn't finish the little flowers on there. But Chelsea did a cute card, and I thought, well, I'll just try it. I'll probably get caught, but I'm going to try it. And she used a die to create a pegboard section in the middle, and she sewed her thank you. And I thought, well, I could do, let me start with the parameter. Well, it is 4-bar. I did 2, but here's the thing about 4 bars, and here's an A2 size card envelope. So if you have an A2 size envelope and you want to make a 4-bar, you can make things hang off of the edges and still fit in an A2 envelope. So that was going to be something I talked about too. And if you decide to move your balloons, and you can leave a mess on your card too. But that's kind of a fun thing if you want to have hangovers. if you want to have hangovers without drinking a thimbleful of blackberry brandy, you can do something like that. So we both did the 4-bar, no big deal. She had gray without any white. I did green without any white. Her craft store colors were a rainbow of colors, so I thought I'll do the same, and with similar placements. And I thought that might be something that y'all would catch me with, but so I have similar placements of my colors, and I think that probably played into me being caught. Sewing, she stitched the sentiment, but I did some stitching, hole poking on the sentiment piece with some white thread. She did that, and so I pulled the white thread into the balloon strings. The stencil is, she did kind of a retiform tone on tone with the gray and gray, and I did a retiform using one of my Colorful Life Designs stencils. Such a cool one. Green on green, tone on tone, so I did that as well. Some of the similarities were I used the balloons and flowers in the same colors as she did. Some tone on tone retiform stenciling. I was inspired by the green in the leaves instead of the gray. And then I did add some little flowers. I thought, well, nobody catches me with balloons. I'm going to add these flowers. So that was going to be one of the last things I added. And then some sparkles. But you caught me. You caught me. I also had some other decoys ready to go, but I got caught too fast. So congratulations, Sylvia Torres, for a great job. Yes, Sherry Browning. Oh, you know what? I've got your address right now. So where did I see that? Sherry Browning, I just opened a card from you. And so, and we did have to order, oh dear. Let me make a note. We did have to order some more Roulette robot stamps, and I think that will so after we get rid of these 140, we probably won't order them again. So you will have, if you are thinking, oh, I don't need to make a card, they always have those stamps. No, we're going to only have them for about 140 more card mug clubs. So do that. Cheryl Browning. I'll find your envelope. And so we have that. And if you have gotten Mug Club and you have reached it, which is 100 cards or projects, not counting bonus cards, make sure you email me your address. There are some people that I never got addresses for, so I don't send them automatically. I forget about it. So please do that. Oh, we're getting 160 more. Okay, so those extra 20 that have not, that were on, just sighing, going, oh, I'll never get it. That's my plan right now. Maybe I'll feel more generous by then. Why not getting them again? Because it's expensive, Pam Campbell. You'd be surprised how much it's expensive to do that. So, and that's why. Anyway, that's my thoughts right now after I just paid the bill for the next 160. So let's see. I might be soft by the time that's done. It absolutely might happen. I have been soft in the past. So, let's see. What else do we need to do? Congratulations, Sylvia. I know your address, but if you could send it to me, that would be great. Chelsea Comer, thank you for the inspiration. And I'm looking forward to meeting you at Paper Ganza. Now let's say thank you to our show sponsors. Oh, no, let's not say thank you to our show sponsors. Let's make a joke here. And I know, Mr. Producer, I don't know where my buttons are. I was going to study them, and I forgot. So, that would be one of my craft roulette groans. I forgot where the buttons were. Thank you, members, for all you do for us. We do appreciate you. I also forgot the update this week. So I do use that planner, but you got to look at it too to make sure that you have those things done. Oh, it's okay. That's another reason I can't do it. I forget too much. Oh, that's an idea. But maybe we'll see. Thank you, members, so much for your support. You are making a difference. And we get these cards that say thank you for your influence for card making, and I've never lost my mojo. But if you don't show up and these people don't help us out to keep us on the air, it just isn't going to happen. So we thank you so very, very much for your kind generosity. Instead of buying a stamp pad or a stamp set, you have decided to help out spreading our crazy fun and creative prompts to the world. And such a fun show, but it's because of our wonderful members and our wonderful chatterbox. The show stays free. So we love that. We absolutely love that. Make sure you join us Friday night as Crafty Al is going to get crafty with us. And she's bringing Crafty Presley too. And we saw them last year together on our mother-daughter show. So if you want to see Crafty Al's daughter last year and then join us on Friday to get an update of what she's been up to and how the changes in her life have been, that's an option. So you can go over to craftroulette.live episodes archives and check that out. It's fun. Yeah, it's a good thing. We've got a nice culture going on here. I appreciate it. So, anything else? I don't think so. I don't know. If there is, I probably forgot. Join us then again next Wednesday as I try to fool you with another Whodunit episode, sharing some cards on the card slideshow, and then some wonderful mail I hope I will be getting. Next week, we do have a member show scheduled, so be looking for that one as well, but not this week. So I do know that. I'm not forgetting anything on that. Okay, let me see. Let's give us all a little cheer, kiss our brains, and say good night. Thank you all for joining me, and we will talk to you soon. See you Friday. Bye-bye.